All right, so we all know that there's a thin line between a cool PC and a nerdy PC. So usually the PCs that have a whole lot of, bright lights, everything else is distracting. It's not a PC that you would take to your job. That means that you got to go ahead and spend twice the money for the same functioning laptop. So a good compromise if you like gaming, but also have work to going to be done, get yourself something that's a little bit less bright.
All right, y'all. So let me go on and introduce you to my new laptop. Well, I got this thing like a few months ago. So what I have here is a Lenovo Legion Slim. What I like about this thing is that it's minimalistic. It doesn't cause too much attention around myself. So instead of the bright LEDs and everything else, it's kind of like just subdued. So you have this little mirror-like finish on the top, the Lenovo Legion. You have a 1080p webcam, and you have a light display / fingerprint reader. So what I like about this fingerprint reader is that it changes color depending on what type of setting that you're in. So if you have a blue light, it's quiet mode. White is for balance. Red is for performance. It has a AMD Ryzen 9 processor, 6900HS Radeon graphics, and it's 330 gigahertz base speed. It has 8 cores, 16 logical processors, and a 71 watt hour battery. Now 71 watt hour batteries are a little bit small, so the battery life unplugged is not too well. But if you go ahead and set it to 60 and you're kind of like lenient with your lighting, it'll get you by for 6 to 5 hours. So a few things about this laptop. It came with Windows 11 already installed. It has 2 USBs on the side, which I'm going to flip it around. I'm not trying to go ahead and break my computer for all that, so just take my word for it. It has 2 USB type C's on the side, which are 3.2. There is no Thunderbolt support. Now I do have another external monitor only because it's hooked into HDMI. While I'm at it, while I'm filming things, I have this little like display right here to where you don't lose track of the lights, or the lights indicate exactly what you're trying to go in and plug into. So we have the actual plug. I'm going to show you the plug right quick. So you can see that's not a USB type C or USB type A. This is some type of proprietary type of stuff, but it charges it pretty quick. Now the charger here is thick and burly and a little bit hot, but you're going to see how big that brick is. And if it's getting down to 165 watts, then I guess it's needed. All right, kind of lost track of where I was, but let's go through the system settings and see whether or not we have any type of updates there. Oh, we do. So update to the Defender antivirus program, intelligence update to Microsoft antivirus, and update to anti-firmware platform. So yeah, we did have an update available. So for a minute, let's go and go through Lenovo Advantage and see exactly what this thing is offering. Because for me, I'm going to care less about, the graphics and everything else. Me hearing it doesn't mean that I know what it's like. So for me, I like to go ahead and like film myself going through these settings. So we have hybrid mode. Hybrid mode is basically when the CPU is integrated with the SSD. And it's just like a power management thing. They just switch places according to, what is needed at what time.
All right, so this is me, Future Travis, learning you to what thermal mode is. Thermal mode is just a way to control the fans. There's a low fan noise, a high fan noise, and a medium fan noise. So the thermal mode helps control that setting.
Now another thing that I like about this thing is that it's a little bit future proof. So on this side I have a little numeric pad, and let's go and see. Now I have my arcade stick on the side. So we're just gonna go ahead and see how long it takes for a game to process right now. Trying to play Street Fighter now. Now, another thing is that this thing has an automatic setting to where if a video game is being played, it'll take it to the highest settings. That's the way that I have it set up. So you can go and see as soon as the video game starts playing, the fan starts picking up. There's a little, like whisper there. Well, not a little whisper. You can hear it, but it's not so much of a bother. Now, if you're wearing headphones, you won't be able to hear it at all. Now on the other side here, we have a 3.5 millimeter jack and a USB, a card reader, and it's full size card reader. We also have a little, like jack for the camera. So in case you're, don't are concerned about being spied on, you can manually turn the camera off using the camera switch. And what am I trying to go and do? Trying to go and touch it like it's a touch screen or something. Now since I don't have it hooked up to a gamepad or anything, I don't want to go and play. I take my little 3 fingers and remove myself from the game. While I'm at it, while I'm filming things, I have this little, like display right here to where you don't lose track of the lights, or the lights indicate, exactly what you're trying to go in and plug into. So we have the actual plug. I'm going to show you the plug right quick. So you can see that's not a USB type C or USB type A. This is some type of proprietary type of stuff, but it charges it pretty quick. Now the charger here is thick and burly and a little bit hot, but you're going to see how big that brick is. And if it's getting to down to 165, watts, then I guess it's needed. Alright. Kind of lost track of where I was, but let's go through the system settings and see whether or not we have any type of updates there. Oh, we do. So update to the Defender antivirus program, intelligence update to Microsoft antivirus, and update to anti-firmware platform. So, yeah, we did have an update available.
So far, my experience with this Lenovo Legion 7 Slim, it's been good. Not everything is perfect. It doesn't have a touch screen. It doesn't, it's not the fastest computer, but it plays the games that I need. And with a new Mortal Kombat game coming out, since I don't want to go in and get another console, this will play it just fine. So a few of the things that I got, just because I don't like the fact that the USB Type A is to the back. So I'll be living the dongle life. So what I have here is a cool dongle. So it has two USB Type A's, a miniature card reader, and a big card reader. So that makes life a little bit easier for me. Now, I'm a bit new to this, gaming PC space. So I won't be able to go in and give you a comprehensive review of this laptop without, leaving a whole lot of holes out. But that's where I leave it to you guys in the comment section. You guys let me know exactly what am I missing, or what can I add to another video, or whether or not you can go in and tell me that I'm wrong entirely. But in the meantime, I leave it up to you guys to go ahead and give me your opinion. In the meantime, like, subscribe, holler at your boy. Random but useful.